So we've actually been getting a lot of questions recently about Leo, our cat.
Yeah.
Where is he? How's he doing? We haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
Does he travel back and forth to Florida with you?
Yeah, we want to go ahead and do another little video here just talking about Leo.
That's not your cat box.
Yes, it is.
Well, hey everybody, I'm Bill.
And I'm Elizabeth. Live simple.
Live free. And yes, Leo, our cat. We love Leo, our cat.
Yeah. We had Leo for like 10 years. Wonderful, sweet company, gentle, good cat. Just Maine Coons are so cool. They're just loving cats. We call them gentle giants because they're big. They're actually the biggest domestic cat breed that's not like mixed in with wild cats from Africa. But I started having a lot of trouble breathing, and I found out I was diagnosed with interstitial lung disease. If you saw my lungs on a CAT scan, they were just completely full of spots, and it's some kind of inflammatory reaction going on. And the doctor told me that it would really be a better idea to not be having all that nice long cat fur around. And it was more than just giving him a special kind of food that would suddenly make him not react to him. It hasn't just been a matter of Leo. It's been all the carpets, carpets and rugs have come up. We've got wooden floors in both of the houses, very, very sparse rugs at all, thin curtains, just anything that keeps particulate matter, dust, dander, anything like that, potential for mold, all of that is as minimal as possible. So we have these lovely, wooden floors. So anyway, there we were with this beautiful kitty, and well, we found a friend at church. When I realized I was going to have to give him a home, I was not happy about it, but I found a really lovely family that they already had one cat, had like a little girl, and Leo couldn't be more gentle with children. Anyway, she said they'd be happy to give him a home. So they both came over, loved on him, said he was so soft, and anyway, we went ahead and let him have a new home with them. And apparently, he's been very happy.
Yeah, we haven't seen him since, but we get reports from her that he's doing fine.
Yeah.
And it was a very difficult decision for us because we really love him. And we both like cats. We've had many cats through the years.
Yes.
But he's probably the best cat we ever had, that big, lovable, giant Maine Coon. So it was a very, very hard decision. But when it comes down to it, Elizabeth's lungs are more important. So we found him a good home.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. But he transitioned in very well.
Yeah.
He started playing with the other cat and greeting everybody and crawling up in their laps. And so I know he's loved and cared for. And he's 11 and a half now. Can you believe that? Wow.
And that's part of the reason that we bought a house in Florida as well, was for her lungs. So getting out of the cold in the winter and eliminating all of the cat hair and cat dander and dust in the carpet and all those kinds of things. Those two things put together have really helped her lungs. And many of you are commenting that she seems to be really healthy here in Florida and that she's doing much better. Well, she is.
Yeah, the last CAT scan actually began to show some improvement, and the pulmonologist was very encouraged. He's no longer talking lung biopsy right at this time. Yay! So, yeah, there's been improvement. I'm much better in the warm air than I am in the cold air. I mean, I love it in Virginia, but I can't handle the cold, and I've gotten rid of a lot of potential allergens now. So, yeah.
And another thing, I've been somewhat concerned about Leo because I knew that when we were already talking about buying this house in Florida, I know that he doesn't travel well. He never has.
He tolerates it, but he's not a happy camper.
He's not happy at all.
Yeah.
So I was concerned about him traveling back and forth with us. Also, we're still planning on doing some traveling in a camper van, and I was just concerned about him traveling. Now, that wouldn't have been enough for us to decide to rehome him.
No, we would have figured something out.
Yeah. But so we found a home for him because of Elizabeth's lungs. But then with us going back and forth for the past year, we realized that we are relieved that we don't have him with us as we travel.
Well,
That one time the car broke down,
Yeah.
remember we spent 2
Yep.
days in a hotel in Georgia someplace, and it was a relief to not have to worry about a cat, to find a hotel that would take a cat and all that kind of stuff.
yeah, that, you know, we'd have taken care of him, but it could have been pretty stressful for him. So we're glad he didn't have to deal with that.
Yeah. Now, we did a video about Leo just about a year ago and talked about what happened, talked about that we had to find a home for him and why.
Yeah.
And we got like 10 or 15,000 views on it, and they were all basically you guys, the people who know us and watch all of our videos. And many of you were very encouraging and, I'm so sorry you had to do that, and, that sort of thing. But then all of a sudden something changed, and the video suddenly kind of went viral, and it started being watched by many, many people who
Yeah.
had never seen us before. They don't know us. They didn't know why we were getting rid of Leo or finding a home for him. They didn't understand about her lung disease, and they started getting very, very negative, starting calling us all kinds of cruel and stuff. How can you get rid of your fur baby? He's part of your family and all this kind of stuff. And
Which I have to admit, you have to just kind of let people say what they're going to say, but it's painful enough already.
Right,
And
and-
it was painful.
And then it got to the point where like 50% of the comments coming in were accusing us of cruelty. How could you do that to your fur baby? And to us, we loved him very dearly, but he's a pet. He's not a child. He's not my fur baby. I'm sorry. I know many of you think that way, and that's fine for you, but he's not. I don't let anybody call me his daddy or anything like that.
Yeah, that's true. I've never been able to call Bill his daddy. He's our cat. He's sweet, lovable as anything, but no, Bill's never been a parent.
So bottom line is, I got so tired of so many negative comments that I just had to get rid of the video. I turned it into what's called unlisted, which means nobody can find it unless I send them the link for it.
And we've sent the link to quite a few
Because
people.
I just couldn't take all the negativity anymore and all the people calling us cruel because of what we did. So anybody who did not see that video, now you are the ones who are wondering, well, what happened to Leo? We haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
And because I took that video down, you were not able to find it. So
Yeah.
that's why we're doing this video, just to kind of keep, let everybody know that didn't see that video a year ago, what happened to Leo.
And also, honestly, for a lot of people, if they weren't around when we showed some videos about how I was doing for a while, why I had to quit doing Tea with Jesus for a while, and I wasn't gardening or anything like that, it's probably, I guess, kind of hard for people to imagine that I was actually having that much trouble breathing. It's so much better now.
Yeah. Well, you still have to be careful,
Oh yeah,
but it's considerably better than it was.
Yes. Yeah, I went out in a cool morning recently, and it was a mistake, even here in Florida.
Yeah.
It was 33 degrees, and oh my goodness. So I'm just thrilled that I can go walking anywhere and still be able to get really good breath.
Right.
So, but people just didn't realize, I would never have found another home for him lightly. That is for sure.
So anyway, that's the story. That's what happened with Leo. He's no longer with us, but he's happy.
Oh yeah, he's got a good family, another cat to play with, and he gets loved all the time. So he's 11 and a half now, and he's in a very nice home.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, so thanks for watching.
Yeah. Live simple.
Live free. You be blessed.
We do love you guys, and we'll be seeing you soon.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Are you gonna let me work at my computer, huh? Hey. Hey. Now see, I can just... Oh. Oh. You just like the loving, don't you? I gotta go through all these papers and stuff. Yeah. Pet me, oh, pet me, oh, pet me. Yeah, I watch Pat Pat. Yeah, I'll give him. Oh, you sweet boy. Mm-hmm.